Canada's historic World Cup victory over Qatar should have been remembered for the goals, the celebrations, and a record-breaking night. Instead, football fans around the world were left worried about one player. As Canada took on Qatar in a crucial Group B clash, everything seemed to be going perfectly. The Canadians dominated from the opening whistle, creating chance after chance and putting Qatar under constant pressure. By halftime, Canada was firmly in control, and the fans inside the stadium could sense history being made. But early in the second half, everything changed. In the 51st minute, Canadian midfielder Ismaël Koné challenged for the ball in midfield. What looked like a routine football action suddenly turned into a nightmare. Kone immediately fell to the ground in visible pain. Players from both teams quickly realized the situation was serious. Medical staff rushed onto the pitch as teammates gathered around him. The atmosphere inside the stadium changed instantly. Just moments earlier, fans had been celebrating. Now, thousands watched in complete silence. Reports later revealed that the injury was so severe that broadcasters chose not to repeatedly show replays of the incident. As Kone received treatment, concern spread across the Canadian squad. Many players looked visibly shaken, knowing how important he is to the team. Despite the emotional setback, Canada continued playing. The team rallied together and produced one of the greatest performances in Canadian football history, eventually defeating Qatar 6-0. It was Canada's first ever Men's World Cup victory. Yet even after 6 goals, most conversations after the match were not about the scoreline. They were about Ismaël Koné. One of the most emotional moments came when Nathan Saliba scored after coming on as a substitute. Instead of celebrating for himself, Saliba held up Koné's jersey in a touching tribute to his teammate. The gesture immediately went viral among football fans. It was a reminder that football is about more than goals and trophies. It's about teammates, friendships, and standing together during difficult moments. After the match, Kone was taken for further medical evaluation, with reports suggesting that surgery may be required. If confirmed, the injury could bring his World Cup journey to an early end. For a player who worked so hard to reach football's biggest stage, it would be a heartbreaking outcome. But if Canada's performance against Qatar proved anything, it's that this team is determined to fight for him. What should have been remembered as Canada's greatest World Cup night has now become a story of resilience, unity, and support for one of their most important players. The road ahead for Ismaël Koné remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. Canada's players, coaches, and supporters will be carrying his spirit with them for the rest of the tournament. And football fans everywhere will be hoping to see him back on the pitch as soon as possible.